morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you from the Lotus Lounge with your weekly podcast. This podcast of the Uma's Lotus Lounge is for the week of March 6th. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to all my subscribers. You guys are so amazing. I've been seeing you guys on social media completely supporting me and the brand. For those of you that are in the know, I do have my second book launching on March 20th. It's called Chronicles of a Spirit Walker. So I've been so blessed and humbled to see how many of you have been very supportive in telling me that you're going to buy my book on launch day. And I'm just really excited. So thank you. Thank you to those of you that have been doing that and showing support. I really appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, my name is Uma. I'm the CEO of the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center located in Northern Virginia. I'm also online as well. I am a POF top badge live streamer, and I'm the author of now 2 books, The Awakened Life, available on Amazon, and now to be released on March 20th, Chronicles of a Spirit Walker. The launch day is on March 20th, and I will tell you that we will have special pricing on that day because we want to have as many sales on that day. So if you follow me on my social media channels, you will get the link on March 20th to buy the book. The special pricing is going to be 99 cents for Kindle, $9.99 for paperback, and $17.17 for a hardcover. Absolutely great pricing. And don't forget, if you buy it and manage to see me someplace, somewhere, sometime, I am happy to autograph it for you because I've been having a lot of requests for autographs. Absolutely. It'd be my pleasure to do it. But let's jump into the energy of this week. Again, if you guys can please support me by subscribing to my channel where you found this recording on. I think it's going to be YouTube today. And if you can also click like on this video and then share comments, talk to me. I'm very much a talkative person. We can thank my Gemini moon for that. So I like to have conversations and friendly interactions with people. So please, after you listen, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about it, if it resonated, or just your thoughts. I just like to meet people and have a good time. All right, we're going to jump right in by starting our podcast with the affirmation of the day. The affirmation of the day says, I am confident. I release the need to be in control of everything. I trust in the process and that everything is unfolding in divine timing. I am confident. I release the need to be in control. I trust in the process and that everything is unfolding in divine timing. This is going to be a big affirmation to boost your manifestations because remember, everything is operated on this in this universe by the natural laws, one of which is the law of attraction. So when you choose to stay confident, knowing and trusting that everything is working out for you, you create a very magnetic shift in the cosmos on your behalf. So today, all I want to hear you say is, I am confident. I am confident. I am confident. That is your affirmation of the day. I like that because it tells me, that, sometimes you can feel so alone, like when you're manifesting your life or you're going after your dreams, your goals, desires, and walking this path tends to be a lonely one. And it's nice to know that there are helpers on the other side, whether there are ancestors or spirit guides or spirit friends that just want to help us and let us know that they're here to help us. And just a gentle reminder from spirit that, things are going to work out for you the way you need it to be. So before we get into the blog of the week, we're going to see who is helping us this week. And this is going to come from the Ascended Masters deck. Let's get our message from the Ascended Masters this day. And today we have Angus with a message for twin flames. So Angus is a Celtic god who helps soulmates and twin flames meet and enjoy harmonious relationships. A twin flame is an even closer and more eternal version of a soulmate relationship. Angus helps lovers resolve arguments with his magical harp music and healing kisses. When Angus first saw a beautiful maiden named Care, he fell deeply in love. Angus followed Care until he found her bound to swans by silver chains. Angus transformed himself into a swan so that he would forever be bound to his twin flame. Call upon Angus to meet your soulmate or twin flame and to resolve quarrels in love relationships. So, Angus is with us today, and this is the message from Angus. Angus indicates a twin flame relationship, which is the deepest form of romantic love. To form such a partnership, you must follow your inner guidance, learn personal growth lessons, and have patience with divine timing. Once twin flames find each other, everything in their life reaches new heights of love and light. So, the meanings of this card is that the person you're inquiring about is your soulmate or twin flame. You will soon be with your twin flame. Keep your heart open, stay positive, and follow your guidance to manifest your prayers about your love life. I love that we got this card for today because I actually do twin flame readings and soulmate readings. A lot of the readings I do at my center are for people who are in separation. To the outside world, it looks kind of crazy, this on again, off again kind of relationship. But there's so much depth to the story of soulmates and twin flames that, it's a very complicated situation. The way I work as a psychic medium and as a soul alignment coach is to help people find the joy and peace in their lives while they're in separation, because what people don't understand is the happier you are and the more peaceful you are, the quicker the reunion with your twin flame or your soulmate. So if anyone's listening and this is resonating to you, definitely reach out to me, hit me up. Introductory reading is 10 minutes for only $33, and I'm happy to give you spiritual advice and also a reading on you and your twin flame or soulmate connection. Yeah, twin flames have been coming up a lot recently, and I think that there's been a shift in the cosmos where people are finding each other or finding their true love or true partner, and they're going through the energies. I've seen a couple of people that I don't know if they're twin flames, but it definitely appears to be like twin flames, the things that they're going through. And it's interesting because I'm noticing it not just for one person, but several people, and they're all going through the same thing. So that's just something interesting to note. All right, let's jump into the blog. All right, the blog this week is based off of the law of duality, and the blog says it's not rejection, it's redirection, the law of duality. So I wrote this on my website. For those of you that like to visually look at something, you can get it on my website, thelotusandthelight.com, and I am happy to have you comment there as well and show your support there. So here we go. I am happy that I understand natural laws, because if I didn't, I swear I would be a heaping mess on the floor every time something unpleasant happened to me. My learning of the law of duality came in handy these past 2 weeks when things seemingly took a downward turn. My first instinct, as is every human's instinct, is to self-blame and depreciate my worth. It's my fault this is happening, I found myself almost saying, but then quickly following up with another thought, much more lighter and realistic. No, it's not. It's the law of duality in effect again. This past week, I fell out of favor with approximately 3 friends, 3 people that I've been rocking with and enjoying their company for a few months now. I felt saddened by the loss and their subsequent departures from my life. But then, by glorious intervention brought to me through my daily morning meditations, I realized that this was all part of the plan. Well, the universe's plan, that is. See, I have been doing some extreme self-work since the beginning of the year, and it has elevated my consciousness in meaningful ways. In January, I did a 30-day yoga and meditation challenge to kickstart my daily spiritual practices. I had to do a yoga session followed by meditation for every day for a month. Wow, it was a little brutal. I mean, I had to include it while on my birthday trip to California. Can you imagine trying to get up earlier than everyone else in a hotel room and get some asanas in? Then in February, I started a 90-day workout challenge that required me to do a form of workout every day for, you guessed it, 90 days. Between these two challenges, I've been exhausted physically, but revived mentally and spiritually. So, you're probably wondering, Uma, how did these great self-care challenges create disaster in your life? Well, I stopped relating to the people I was hanging out with. At first, I tried to ignore the growing sinkhole developing between us, but in time, it caught up to me. I had to either get out or be swallowed up with them. I need to include in this conversation that the people I no longer talk to are not bad people. In fact, they're all amazing in their own way. We just came to a fork in the road and I had to go left and Spirit pulled them to the right. You might think, well, Uma, it's not such a bad thing. You could have stayed friends with them. And I completely understand that from your point of view. So hopefully you can understand mine. I have a deep requirement of my friends to be two things: open-minded and chill. My inner circle is my safe place, my haven from the outer world. When I get together with my friends, whether in person or online, I need to feel and have only one thing: fun. I am not the friend who wants to focus on the bad in life or talk about my problems. I have a therapist for that. I'm not the friend that wants to gossip viciously and hurt other people. I have stream watching and reality shows for that. I am the friend that works extremely hard to create waves concerning my goals. So when it is time to relax, which is a rare occurrence, I need to be free and easy with the people I hang with. But I digress. This blog is not about my why for cutting cords. It's about the mindset reset I did to make myself feel better about the cuts. No goodbye is ever easy, even if you are the one creating it. So I felt just awful after the 3 goodbyes I had to say this week, until I remembered the law of duality. The law of duality simply states that everything is a continuum and has a complementary opposite within the whole. For example, there are 2 sides to a coin, but yet it is one coin. Or there is hot cold, but it is the same medium, which is water, just at different temperatures. The idea is that whatever you create, something must be uncreated as a result. So let's apply that knowledge to my experiences. Since the beginning of the year, I have been steadfastly focusing on my goals and creating a larger platform to run my big mouth. As a result of this action creation, other things had to be uncreated that were getting in the way of my goals. And that is what happened. One friend I had to let go of because they were consumed with revenge on an ex, and it became excessive. The mood swings and intense focus on someone else's actions were distracting for me because I found that after a call, and there were many calls, I would still be wondering about them. They did an unforgivably wasteful and privileged thing that turned me off, and I had to go. It was opposite to the way I lived my life, in humility, fun, ease, and service. Another friend was in a toxic relationship with a woman that was jealous of me and our friendship. His words, not mine. I ignored it at first until this woman started to interfere in my life and subsequently into our friendship, which, as you guessed it, became a distraction for me. I tolerated her ill behavior for a while because I love my friend, until she did something very disrespectful and I decided to leave. He may be okay with the disrespect she dishes out, but I wasn't dating her, so I chose to leave. He remained committed to this woman he only knew for a few months and never met in person over the loyal friendship I had with him for years. And that was enough for me to walk away. His actions were opposite to the way I treat my friends, with care, respect, and appreciation. I had to go. The third person was a relationship I had just gotten into for a few months until we decided to call it quits. It wasn't actually a bad ending, and we're still friends platonically. What happened was that this person had a lot going on in his own life as he's creating his own goals. And coupled with the distance between us, we live 5 hours away, and my own hectic schedule, it became more of a burden to plan to see each other than a blessing. We ended on good terms, and I'm actually glad for the experience because in the short time, he brought a lot of love and healing that I needed. I wish him the best always. Grudgingly, I had to go. The thing is, I'm aware now that I upped my game, and it would be silly and foolish to expect everyone around me to up theirs too. We were good when we met, and we were on the same level. But life is ever happening and ever changing. And being the spiritual seeker that I am and cannot sit still, I want to keep going because I want to see the best version of myself and what that looks like. So if I keep up leveling like this, I have to get used to the law of duality kicking in and reminding me, hey Uma, these people you have outgrown. Now it's time for a new crew. I hear you, Spirit, and I'm excited to meet my new playmates. I chose to write on this topic this week because with all the planetary shifts happening, March is supposed to be a supercharged month. I'm sure you too are going through some form of transformation for yourself. Are you? If so, I have some tips for you if you find yourself outgrowing the company you keep. I use them, and hopefully if you use them too, they can garner a safe passage out of the old energy and into the new. Number 1, communicate. Do not ghost people. I know it's never an easy conversation when you outgrow a friendship, relationship, or partnership, but it is cruel to just walk away without an explanation. These people did nothing wrong to deserve that. In each situation, I explained clearly, or over-explained, as my ex said, why I was leaving, and I created space for a dialogue. In only one situation, I did not have the conversation because the person showed no interest in me or my friendship, as they were more obsessed with their new beau. So I thought it best to just keep it moving and leave the toxicity there. Number 2, be ready for a fight, but don't fight. When you hit them with the news that this isn't working and you are out, they are not going to receive it well. No one likes a breakup. So be prepared for them to throw low blows at you or fight back with their reason and logic. Remain calm, listen, and agree with them. Remember, they are not going to understand your reasons because, well, you both are on different levels now. You can't hear them and they can't hear you. So the best thing is just listen and let them vent and be firm in your decision. Now, if they debase or demean you, then get out of there quickly. One friend started attacking my character and the friendship I provided them, and I drew a line quickly. I told her this conversation is done, and I did not need to tolerate disrespectful behavior. I wished her well, told her I was hanging up, and then did. Don't stick around to hear them hurt you, because that stuff will stay with you for days, weeks, or even months, or years. It's not your fault you are growing, and it's not their fault they are staying where they are at. At all times, be respectful and as kind as you can before leaving. Number 3, grieve. Yes, you will miss them and their presence in your life, and that is okay. I cried and held hurt for a while, but I kept reminding myself that this is needed because where I want to be and go requires my full attention and commitment. I cannot slow down for anyone, and that tends to make me feel better. Oh, and friends. I immersed myself in my other friendships, the healthy friendships I have, and even spent a whole Sunday on the phone with a group of people for my healing. All endings are hard, so surround yourself with kind and compassionate people who make time for you and bring the fun and laughter. Trust me, you're going to need it. Some of you might be listening and thinking, oh God, Uma, I can't do that for the rest of my life. Have a turnover in my relationships every few months or years. The beautiful thing is you don't have to. This is the life of someone who chooses self-evolution over everything else. Fame, riches, love, relationships, etc. It isn't for everyone. This week, your homework is simple. Take an inventory of your life and see if the relationships in it are working for you. If they are, then good. Enjoy them while they last. And if they are not, well, now you have a few tools to help you navigate out of them and continue on your path at your pace. Keep going, and I will meet you at the top. P.S. If you want a kickstart on your spiritual transformation, check out my March special this month. I am offering a $500 discount on my 3-month Awakened Lotus program, which is a one-on-one mentorship program with your girl, me. Just me and you. Check it out and let me know if you'd like to work with me. All the details are on my website, thelotusandthelight.com. So that was my blog of the week. I really hope that it resonated for some of you, because I am finding that a lot of us are allowing the distractions of our friend groups to get into our heads. And it's just a reminder that you don't have to do that. You know, you can allow yourself to move on when things aren't working the way you want it to work, and just trust that things will get better for you. Trust me when I say I've turned over a lot of friends in my years, and you hardly get enough time to be alone or feel lonely, because someone else new always comes along, and it always tends to be a better fit. All right, let's jump into our reading for the week. This is the Taroscope reading for the week of March 6th. Remember, whenever you find this recording and listen to it, if it is not the week of March 6th, it still applies, because spirit is always working and time and space does not exist. If you would like a private reading, please reach out to me through my website, thelotusandthelight.com, and let me know, and I can set you up with a private reading. So the beginning of this week, Monday, Tuesday, we have the Emperor card. And the Emperor card just basically states organization, logic, structure and discipline, leadership. You are in work mode for the month, for this days, Monday and Tuesday. So for many of us, we're getting things done on our to-do list. We are making some very formidable action steps towards our goals and dreams. We are in work mode. The focus is on our life purpose, on our career, on our healthy habits. Whatever it is that you have a goal about, the energy is here to be used. So think less about your personal life, your social life, your love life, and allow this energy to come in and create some really positive changes for you. When the Emperor comes in, you can get a lot of things done. So use his energy wisely. Now, for Wednesday and Thursday, we have the 8 of Fire card. This is a card of fast movement, events moving at a fast pace, delays over, many things happening at once. What's really cool about this is it follows the Emperor card, which tells me that the majority of us are going to use this Emperor energy for our benefit. And now we're going to see, like, it's like a snowball, right? As it keeps rolling, it's gaining momentum. And we're starting to see it move. And Wednesday, Thursday is going to be a continuation of this energy. So this can be promotions. This can be good news at your job. This can be financial abundance, surprising ways it comes in, just good news all around. So definitely set your mindset for the beginning of the week. And by the middle of the week, you'll definitely start to see the results roll in. Now for the weekend, we have 2 cards that popped out. It is the 7 of Air. This says plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. And we have the 6 of Fire, which is the Victory card. Victory, good news on its way, public recognition or awards. I will tell you that the 7 of Air is a deception card. So what this tells me is that you're going to hear about other people trying to do something to you by the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday brings news of people. You might actually get people attacking you. You might hear some gossip about you. But the good news is the 6 of Fire popped out with the 7 of Air, which is the Victory card. So it is harmless. The only reason why Spirit is telling you this is to let you know, not that you're going to be affected, but just that you need to know who really is not rocking for you. The Victory card suggests that as quickly as they start something, it's going to be quickly shut down. So for instance, it could be somebody trying to talk about you, and then somebody who's listening is saying, no, that's not true. That's not who they are. You're lying or whatever, standing up for you. So you actually have nothing to worry about what's happening over the weekend. All you have to do is just be aware about this person and then move accordingly. Another meaning of these cards, the Seven of Air, is that for some of you, you're manifesting things and you're not really seeing the desired results. And Spirit is saying, don't worry, don't be deterred, because the Six of Fire is here to tell you, you are going to be victorious. So whatever delays or, changes that come up, unexpected changes that come up this weekend, do not allow yourself to be down and out about it, because it's going to get better. All right, that is the message from Spirit for the week of March 6th. So I am sending out my newsletter with the events going on at Lotus. I want to say that we haven't really been having a lot of success with the classes at Lotus. People have been signing up, but not coming or RSVPing or paying. So I'm going to be doing a revamp of the classes at Lotus. As of right now, I am offering classes as people need them. So if you say want to take a Reiki class, integrated energy therapy, IET class, an Axis bars class, a chakra balancing class, what else do I offer? A beginner tarot class, right? If you want any of these classes, just hit me up and I can put it up for you, and then other people can join in. The other little events and stuff, I'm going to still try to offer, but again, I'm going to try to see if people can reach out to me and request it first, so I at least have 2 or 3 people showing up instead of just putting up classes and not have people come to them. And besides, I'm getting really busy now because of my social media career is taking off. So the classes at Lotus are definitely slowing down, but don't be deterred, okay? This is just a message to be aware that I still offer classes, but you might have to ask for them. All right, we're going to end our broadcast today with a note from the universe. This is your note from the universe, and it says, you got time. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to. Love, the universe. So for those of you that are asking or inquiring about love, you got time. No, your biological clock is not running down. No, you're not getting older. No, you're not going to die alone. No, you're not going to be the cat lady with a million cats. All right, you got time. So the best thing for you to do right now is just love your life, love your friends, love your children, love your work, love everywhere. And then by doing that, you will invite love into your life. And it doesn't matter when it comes in, because when it comes in, it will be at the right time with the right person, and it will be the right feeling. That is your message from the universe. I want to thank you guys so much for listening in on the podcast. We have reached over 500 downloads of those of you that have been listening in. So thank you so much for doing that. And thank you for supporting my channels. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. Until next time, have a beautiful, safe, blessed, and peaceful week. Uma is out.